Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Yasmeen Tafesh. This is English Poetry course with Dr. Refat Al Arair from Islamic University of Palestine. I would like to explain a famous romantic poem by William Wordsworth. He is one of the famous romantic poet. Actually, he is my favorite poet. I like the way he writes, how he describes nature. How about you? Who is your favorite poet? Tell me in the comment. Now, our poem for today is My Heart Leaps Up. I'm going to read it, so listen and enjoy. My heart leaps up, my heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow in the sky. So was it when my life began? So is it now I am a man? So be it when I shall grow old or let me die. The child is father of the man, and I could wish my days to be bound each to each by natural piety. So, did you like how I read it? Do you think we can read it in another way? Tell me. Before we go to explain the poem, I want to ask you a question. What did you imagine when I read a poem? What is the first things comes to your mind? Actually, for me, the first things comes to my mind is a rainbow, just like this picture. How about you? So today we will go to explain the poem My Heart Leaps Up. I have this mind map. So look at this mind map. This mind map, when you want to understand any poem, a short story, a novel, use this mind map. It will make it easier for you to understand the poem. Today, we will focus on what is the major theme in this poem, what is behind this poem, the messages, okay, in this poem. So, this is a poem about wonder, natural piety, childhood, and experience, how childhood like teaches adults beauty of nature and hope. So, I'm going to explain the first things, childhood and experience, and it is the most beautiful line in the poem. My heart leaps up. In the poem, my heart leaps up. The most beautiful line is the child is father of the man. Here, I have a question. When was it the last time you looked at the sky or the cloud? Of course, a long time ago, isn't it? So I remember when we were young, we used to spend a lot of time looking at the sky or the clouds, but now we don't do this because we are too busy. We have to study, to work. So the romantic want us to be like a children. A children are constantly exploring, experiencing the world as if the first time. So they have a like unending sense of wonder. For example, I will give you an example. Your young brother, when he sees a sheep in the street, he will be surprised immediately, even though he had seen a sheep a while ago. But for us, it is just a sheep. There is nothing will make me surprised. So will make me surprised. So this is the idea. So the romantic try to defamiliarizing the experience to rid the veil of familiarity. They call for these things a childlike experience. So we have to see everything in a new, afresh every time. This is the first theme. The second theme is wonder. When the speaker said, My heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow in the sky. Actually, he described, like the speaker describes his admiration when he sees a rainbow that his heart jumps. So he uses a personification. What is a personification? Personification is a non-human's characteristic by describing them with human attributes. So he uses a personification to describe his reaction. Therefore, he describes the heart as a human jumping. The third theme is hope. The rainbow itself is a symbol of hope. We know usually a rainbow comes after a storm, and in our daily life, usually after a long time of of working, studying, there is something beautiful at the end. So the speaker tries to tell us, don't be optimistic. So to be optimistic always, to be optimistic. The third, the last theme actually is natural piety. He uses the word natural piety. Natural piety, that the speaker here consider his feeling for nature to be so relevant that seeing a rainbow was an almost spiritual experience for them, for him. So this is the major theme in this poem, talking about the childhood and experience, talking about wonder, hope, beauty of nature, natural piety. Now, in the end, I want to tell you, always be optimistic. Look at the world as if you were seeing it for the first time. Don't look at the world as something familiar to you. So, this is our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, I'm ready. I will be so happy to answer your questions. See you.